Bob Vylan has had multiple events cancelled and his US visa revoked, and it could not have happened to a bigger POS. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. The punk duo band Bob Vylan, or as I think his real name goes by, Bobby Vylan. I don't know what they're called. I don't care what they're called. I'm going to call them a piece of shit. And that's exactly what this guy is. That's exactly what anybody is who can celebrate the death of an innocent man. A man that was murdered. A man that was assassinated in broad daylight in front of his family for simply having free speech, for simply having debates, peaceful debates, respectful debates with others. This guy got brutally killed, shot in the neck, bled out in front of his wife, in front of his kids, and people want to mock this, people want to celebrate this, people want to glorify this. Well, they can all fuck off, starting with this guy here, Bob Vylan. Never heard of him. Apparently, they're a big punk band, they're this, they're that, they're shite, okay? That's what they are. They're shite. And thankfully, they've been prevented from entering the US. They've had their visa revoked, hopefully forever. And they've also had multiple events cancelled due to the words that they've said about Charlie Kirk and celebrating his death. Now, Bob Vylan came out and he made like a 2-minute video saying that he never celebrated his death. People need to calm down. And he just blatantly lied on camera for like over 90 seconds, despite there being evidence, despite there being proof from his show that he was celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk and that he was saying heinous shit. So here's just some of the things that he said. He called Charlie Kirk, quote, an absolute piece of shit human being, unquote, which is just absolutely false. And I can guarantee you, this guy is the piece of shit. This guy is the horrible human being, not Charlie Kirk, a man that was respected, a great family man, a great patriot, a great role model, someone that can actually teach kids, you know, a guy that can actually do good for the younger generation, not this Bob Vylan guy who just dances around with a microphone and preaching hate and wanting to escalate violence. So yeah, I mean, these two guys are just not the same. Charlie Kirk was a hero. Bob Vylan is a piece of shit who, you know, the world would be a better place without. Absolutely. He also went on to say that Charlie Kirk's pronouns are, quote, was, were, unquote. So making fun of the fact that he's no longer here and using two past tense words in was and were. And we know that Charlie Kirk used to debate a lot about gender, male, female, what is a woman, and this guy here is mocking that, and he's celebrating the fact that Charlie Kirk is no longer here by using past tense words. So another example there. He then went on to say, quote, because if you chat shit, you will get banged, unquote. Basically saying, if you don't say things, or if you say something that we don't agree with, you're going to get killed. That's what he's doing there. He's promoting death against people that have a different opinion. He's promoting death against people that use free speech and don't agree with his warped leftist ideology. Then he went on to say, quote, rest in piss, Charlie Kirk, you piece of shit, unquote. And again, Charlie Kirk was a great man. Bob Vylan, you are the piece of shit, make no mistake about it. And I hope that you're never allowed back into America. And I hope that you have lost a lot of fans. And I hope that you do get cancelled with a lot more of your offence. Because you're a disgusting human being. In fact, you're not even a human. You're a degenerate. You're a heinous piece of shit. And that's probably being generous towards this guy. Not a human being as far as I'm concerned. And, you know, I'm thankful that he has got a lot of criticism. And a lot of people have come out and spoken very negatively about what he's done and what he said. But yeah, there's just no need for people like this in society. You disagree with others, absolutely, but when you're celebrating the fact that a wife and two young kids have lost their husband, their father, and an innocent man at the age of 31 has been gunned down in broad daylight because someone didn't like some of the things that he said, that is disgusting. And there's just no place for someone like this Bobby Vylan, and not even not in America, not in Europe, not in the UK. Fuck him. That's my thoughts on this guy. Shite music as well. He's a shite human being, and he produces shite music. So yeah, screw this guy. That's it. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Probably the last video I'm going to make, guys, on Charlie Kirk. But some of this stuff really does bother me. You know, it's actually disgusting. I've no interest in people that are going to celebrate the death of anyone. I don't care who it is and what side of the politics you land on or what your ideology is. Yeah, someone can die and you don't need to mourn them if you did not care for them, or of course not, but to actively celebrate is sickening. And yeah, there's just no place for that, and nobody wants to live in a world next to people like this Bob Vylan, so fuck him. Anyway, guys, that's it. Till next time. Peace.